everybody.
Guys, happy Friday, everyone. We are back with another Friday night live. Hope that you guys missed us because we surely did miss you guys.
I know you didn't expect to see us, and neither did we expect to see us. We actually didn't plan on going live, but Virgin dropped a bombshell on us this week, so we figured it's a good time for us to pull out a Friday night live and keep you guys up to date on what's going on with this brand new thing that Virgin dropped.
Yes. All right, guys. So if you are not in the know, we're going to put you in the know. Okay, this week, what day was that? That was on Thursday. Yes, just yesterday, right?
Just yesterday.
Boy, I mean, the days are going by so fast, but then they're going by so slow, but then they're going by so fast that I can't even keep up. All right, so yes, just yesterday, Virgin Voyages decided, hey, let's change everything up. Why? We don't know. But
it's almost like, why not?
And I don't know who asked for this, but they decided to just change the whole plan, change the whole program.
I'm gonna start off by saying I don't like one thing is that they say that the first mates asked for this.
Yeah, they're saying that the first mates asked for this, and so I don't know what first mate asked for this, but I was
like, we need to fact check them. Like,
right, I wasn't part of
what first mate asked for this.
We were definitely not part of the survey. I don't know if they sent out a secret survey to select first mates, but we definitely was not part of this because I would have been like, ain't nobody doing all that.
Right.
But
there's some good, there's some bad. So we want you, it's one of those things where I want to kind of compare it to airlines. And if you don't know how we roll, we actually fly Frontier more than any other airline.
Oh, yeah.
And it's because we know how to fly an economy kind of situation, but make it work for us. So,
especially because we fly as a family of four.
Right. So it's the same thing we want you to think of, like, how can you cruise Virgin a lot, and get the most out of it. But if you know what's going on and you know how to work the system in a sense, then you'll get the most bang for your buck, right? So think of it like that. That's kind of what I'm looking at it like. They're kind of doing like an airline kind of thing. You book an economy, you can and cannot do this. You book the premium seat, you can and cannot do that, right?
Yeah.
Kind of same thing?
Kind of the same thing. So, you just want to be able to understand exactly what you're booking into, understand what you're getting when you book into it, because this is all changing next week.
Right.
October
7th, yeah.
October 7th, this is changing.
It's about a week and a half, 10 days, something like that.
We want you guys to know before it changes. Now, if you don't want to even having to think about any of this stuff, we highly suggest, before I start reading to you and going through everything, I highly suggest you book your Virgin Voyage cruise before October 7th. Okay? All right, so let's get into it. Virgin Voyages flipped the script on the new pricing, and starting on October 7th, like I said, the all-inclusive model is gone. It's replaced by something called VoyageFair Choices. The big question is it better for sailors or just another cruise line, or is it just another cruise line nickel and diming us? That is the big question. Are we being nickel and dime? Are we being nickeled and dime? So we're going to break it down. So if you're thinking about sailing with Virgin, especially if you plan on joining us for MELANIN at Sea 5.5 in 2026 or MELANIN at Sea 6.0 in 2027, you will want to pay attention before booking,
especially
October 7th.
You guys,
right?
If you haven't booked,
right? Because there's some people that like, well, girl, I can't book before October 7th. I get it,
and that's okay,
and I get it. So you want to pay attention to this live, okay? Locks you, but if you want to book before that, it's going to lock you into the old-fashioned all-inclusive deal. All right, so bam. You want to pull up? Did you save that picture I sent you?
I did.
So that they can look at it instead of me just talking to them. Because, back in my teaching days, you guys, if you didn't know.
You got to put stuff up on the board.
I had to show, there's all different types of learners.
Oh.
The visual learner.
Visual learners. We got you.
Okay. The people that can just learn by just listening. Okay. So here we go. I'm showing to you. Is there a way you can zoom in and make it a little bigger? Because we're going to start off with the first box. Okay.
No.
It doesn't come out that great.
Just zoom your eyes in on the first box,
zoom
guys.
your eyes in. in. Okay, so we're gonna start with the base. It's the best deal. It's always the lowest price. It's 5 to 10% cheaper. Think of it as like the lock it in rates, okay, that they currently have right now. The lock it in rates would be underneath the base pricing. It is non-refundable. It's the same thing. You cannot change the name. You cannot do no upgrades. So, like for example, right now, Melanin, I've been sharing with you guys some solo sailor deals. Those are non-refundable. It's you can't change the names. There's no upgrades.
And these are called base.
Right. So now that's going to be
the category,
the base level. Okay.
Like
well,
economy.
They have the lock it in rate, and then they're also going to have the base as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So all lock it in is considered a base. And lock it in is lower than base. I have on my phone.
Don't do that. Excuse me. Just give me 1 second.
I just want to give you a couple of questions that people might be thinking.
Oh, sorry, because they also just changed this. This
flyer
chart. They changed that today as well. Right, so guys, now some of the things that we are telling you that we are still learning on the fly. We're not perfect at it as well, but we're learning what we know. Okay. So there's two fair options. You have the lock it in rates, and then you have the base. So the lock it in rate is the same thing. It comes with the Wi-Fi. You get one device. Both of them, you get one device. And then you also are going to be able to book your dining 15 days now.
Okay.
15 days is when you can start booking your dining before the sailing. And you only get one device. I repeat, you only get one device.
Okay.
Now, let's say for myself, I always have deep blue extras. What's that flashing on the camera? Well, I always have deep blue extras on my any of my sailings.
Yeah, that's your loyalty,
that's
perk.
My loyalty. So, according to when I spoke to my manager, the loyalty does not change. So, if I book a lock it in rate and I have deep blue extras, that should not change. I should still get my premium Wi-Fi and all the perks that I earn.
So loyalty perks will override your booking choice.
Now, that is subject to change. Now, but that is according to what I spoke with my manager yesterday. Our manager yesterday, that will stay the same.
Okay.
Okay. So what else do you get with the base? I want you guys to think of like MSC, the Bella experience. It's the basic economy or airline basic economy. It's cheap, but it's restrictive. Okay.
Right.
You want to just go and you just don't really care about all the fixings. You're going to book the lock it in rate or, the base rate. Okay. But just know that you cannot book your dining into 15 days for. So you might not get what you want at the time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Shall we move on?
Let's move on. So what's the next step up from? So the lock it in and the base, have we confirmed, are they pretty much all the same?
Yeah, they're pretty much all the same. There is nothing here on this chart with you zoom in. The only thing that's different with the lock it in and a base is that a lock it in gives you a guaranteed cabin. A guaranteed cabin means that they will assign your cabin up to 2 days prior to sailing. Whereas if you book a base, if you're someone who's like, I need to know where my room is, I need to know what floor.
You could still book economy base,
right?
But you choose the room.
Yes.
So that is the difference,
right?
Then.
So me as your travel agent, I can assign at the time of booking, and you have up to 7 days before the sailing. You subject to change. They can change your room up to 7 days before the sailing.
Okay.
That's what they said. The subject.
Oh, if they give you a room, they could swap it.
Okay. They can. That they're subject to change up to 7 days. So that is the major difference between a lock it in and a base.
Okay.
Just a guaranteed room and a non-guaranteed.
All right.
Everything else is the same. You can't change the names. You can't change the date. You can't change the cabin.
Got it. Next tier.
All right. Next here, we're moving on to this. Now we're in the third column, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're moving on to the essential. Essential. That is the most popular. That is basically what you guys know today. Okay. That's what, when you go on Virgin and you're booking, this is the same old. Okay. You basically get the basic one device. You get, excuse me. You get messaging, social media, up to 2 times faster browsing. You get the Wi-Fi audio calling. You get 1 device of that, okay? But you get to book your dining 45 days prior to. 45 days. 45 days. So 15 to 40, that's 30 more days you get before the base.
Before the base.
And the lock it in rate people.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You do get some flexibilities. You can now. So here is what they changed. Let's say you're booked right now on a Virgin Voyages cruise, and you decide, oh girl, I can't go. I'm gonna send my mother in my place.
Right.
You could change the first. On Virgin, you could change the first and second guest name. You could change the whole entire name on the booking.
Yeah.
But with the Essential, you can only change Sailor 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know why you would have 4 people in your room on a Virgin Voyage cruise, but hey, that's your business. Maybe you're a college kid. Yeah, I would think that's cool for like younger kids,
Right.
But no one judge. Well, I was judging. I am judging.
Judging.
Anyway, 2 to 4 people. Guess 2 through 4.
4 people on a Virgin cruise
I've never
booked crazy.
Like out of all of the hundreds and hundreds of people I've booked.
3 is a lot because it's not kids.
I've never booked 4 people in a cabin. Never. I booked 3 before, but not 4.
Yeah.
And the people that I booked 3 complain how the bathroom, that's such small space for girls to be sharing one that little small
Just
bathroom.
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just don't do it. Just don't do it, guys.
Do not share. 2 people was enough. All right. Anyway, so you can only change guests 2, 3, or 4, and if you cancel up day 46 and before, you can get the future voyage credit. Okay. So that is the Essential. Essential, once again, is what we basically know and love for today. Okay. Except they're changing the whole, you can't change the first person on the booking name. Okay.
Right.
We are starring your questions, and we will get to your questions.
If you have a question, just put a question at the beginning of it, something so we can identify it as a question. We will start. We will have a whole segment, a very nice long one for just questions.
Absolutely, because that's what we're here for.
But first, we're going to spit out all the information.
All the information that we need.
So it might answer your question.
Right. Also, please give this a thumbs up. I'm giving you information. I'm teaching right now. Okay.
All right. Class is in session, guys.
In session, and I would love a thumbs up, please. Thank you very much.
What did the teacher say?
I asked for a thumbs up because let me see how many thumbs up I got right now.
Class is in trouble already.
Right. The class is in trouble already.
It didn't take long.
This is why I don't be going live because y'all be playing games.
You beating them down already. Sheesh, we just got here.
I know. It doesn't take me long. 40 thumbs up. And it's 74. Y'all sitting here on y'all couch.
Have a good Friday, guys.
Have a good night. Figure it out on your own. Goodbye. Y'all gotta be kidding me.
We had a
40. That's insulting. All right. Please give us a thumbs up. Now we moved up to 52. Please give more. Thank you. Doesn't cost you a dime. And you can do it from your remote control. All right. Moving on. Now we're moving on to the next. Pull up the picture, Richard, please. Dang,
picture.
Give us a chance. No, I'm not giving you a chance.
You had a chance.
You had a chance. All right. So now we're still on the standard cabin type. So now here's a new. This is the new.
The new. Oh. Okay.
This is something new. I mean, the base was new too, but this is also
it's all new.
Right. This is all new. Now this one is called the Premium. The Premium gives you some types of extra perks, and I will tell you what that extra perks is. First, you are going to get your Wi-Fi. You're going to get the messaging, social media, and up to 5 times faster browsing, Wi-Fi audio, and video calling. This time you can actually FaceTime and see the person. So it's premium Wi-Fi for 2 devices. You get internet and streaming. So that means you could go and watch me on YouTube while you're on your Virgin Voyages cruise.
Book that one, guys.
Yeah, you got to get that one. You got to get premium so that when you're on your Virgin Voyages,
how you going to watch your Rich and Jazzy life?
You got to, where was that restaurant Rich and Jazz said? What was that item? Let me go back to the vlog and watch it. See, you can watch it right there.
Now that's a perk.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much, a black woman, for that. Lovely.
Thank you.
What do you call those things again?
It's a super chat.
A super chat. I haven't seen it in so long.
Whoa.
I haven't seen
see what you did
those
there.
in so long that I forgot what that was called. Like, seriously, I did.
Yo, that was
Thank you so much, a
shady as
black
hell.
woman. I really appreciate the super chat.
You got the
Thank
tag
you.
on your hat?
I know I have a tag. I might
Okay.
want to take this hat back after I'm
Okay,
done
all
with
right,
this.
let's hold on to it. Let's leave it on.
All right. So now back to it. You get 2 devices. Now, the difference is you get 60 days prior.
Okay.
60 days prior to your sailing to book your dining. That's really great. I love that. Now they added something different. You are going to get $15 a day drink credit per sailor. So they're automatically just going to give you $15. So it's $15. Now, truthfully, $15 is only going to might cover some drinks. $15 because most the drinks that I order on Virgin is $17. So but it goes towards
expensive taste though,
right? She has expensive taste, darling. But $15 they're going to give each sailor in the cabin per person per day. Okay. Huh?
Catherine says she wants to.
Thank you so much, Miss Cool. We appreciate.
Look at that. That's about three drinks on Virgin right there.
Super chat. Super chat?
I think.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Thank you so much, Miss Cool. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for jogging my memory. You are so kind. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, so 60 days prior to sailing, you can do your dining. Okay, so that is really good. So you get how many more days is that? 15. Oh my gosh, can't do math, darling. 60 to 45. How many more days?
45.
45 to 60 days. How many days more do you get?
15.
15 more days. Thank you. 15 more days than everyone else. And you clearly get way more than the people that's doing the base to book your dining. So you get a head start. Okay. You get the times you want and all that jazz.
Right.
You are the same thing. If you need to cancel, you're eligible for future voyage credit, of course, with the policy. You are maximum flexibility. All the names can be swapped.
So even on the classic, which is supposed to be like most popular or the norm, the main thing there, what I'm seeing is you can't change the first passenger, which was a major perk on Virgin.
Yeah.
So that's that one's very significant to me.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't just, we've had clients just literally sell their whole cruise.
Now you can't sell your
unless you book the premium.
Exactly. Unless you have the premium. So those people who needed to cancel right before the cruise, that wouldn't have happened to them if this wasn't a thing. They would lose their money. So that's kind of like, I would say book the premium if you know you might have to swap the whole name out, might sell your cruise. And then I like that they're giving you $15 per person per drink. Like that's cute. Give you a little, throw you a little bone. Okay. Yes, of course you can still buy your drink package because $15 ain't taking you far, but it's something, right? Okay.
Anna Q said, well, first of all, thank you for that super chat.
Thank you so much, Miss Anna Q. Thank you. She said the OGs are always getting in trouble for the newbies. It's like being the middle child. Yeah.
That's kind of true.
It is.
That is true.
It is.
Because these people who are dropping them, they are the OGs.
These are the OGs. These are the people that are
and they're just out here taking the beating for the newbies.
Thank you so much, Erica J. She put 10 on it. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thank you for paying the teacher. We appreciate it. I'm getting paid for my lessons today.
I see.
I did lesson planning. Okay, Rich and I did lesson plan for this live today. And I appreciate
there is a written lesson plan here.
Yeah,
guys,
I'm following a written lesson plan right now. Okay. So thank you. Thank you very much. All right.
All right. So where we at?
Get back into it.
Go ahead. Jump in, teach.
All right. So now we're back to the premium.
Premium.
All right, so,
okay.
I think I pretty much covered everything with the premium. So the best takeaways from the premium is that you're getting premium Wi-Fi for 2 devices. You get 60 days prior to the cruise to book your dining. You also get you're allowed to change the date of the cruise, and you was allowed to do that on the classic, but you can change the names of everyone in the cabin. Okay. You can also change where your location of your cabin is, and you are going to be eligible for future voyage credit, needing that you are canceling 46 days prior to.
Okay.
Okay, so and then and also you're getting priority service. They're saying when you get the now I don't really believe that, to be honest with you, but hey,
What's the priority
dedicated
service?
pre-voyage support. Basically, when you call in, you get. But I am your dedicated pre-voyage support because I'm your travel agent, and I'll be calling in and doing all that stuff for you guys, right?
Right.
Whoa! Look at everybody!
Whoa.
Oh, whoa! Look at the screen. I haven't seen it lit up like this in oh my gosh, so long.
It's like New Year's
it's
out
like
here.
New Year's, it's like my birthday. Wow! Thank you so much, Tanya Q. I appreciate that super chat. Thank you. We love the kind that folds, not the kind that jingles around here. Thank you so much to Kelly, Angel, Tony. Oldies are very spoiled. You guys are. You guys are. And
you guys are the best.
Right,
you really rock with us.
You guys really rock with us. And this is why we give away free cruises. Oh, did we say we give away free cruises? Yeah, we do give away free cruises, but them free cruises.
After they get a beating.
After you get a beating, I put everybody into a pot, and then, hey, you might win a free cruise with us before the year's out. Who knows? You know?
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen over here on the Rich and Jazzy Life channel. Okay. And then Nicole Charnel, she's put a 20 on it. She definitely missed the Friday night. See,
thank you.
Look at that. They're paying for our time. All right.
Thank you guys. We really do appreciate that.
No, we do. We don't think that I'm some jerk, but no, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. All right. So now we're moving on to the next level. Picture, please.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Damn, this is hard being an assistant out here.
Yes. Gotta get a new assistant teacher. All right. Next. We are now moving on to. So now we're out of the classic standard cabin types.
Okay,
right?
Where we going?
So now we're moving on to the Rockstar. Do you want to be a rock star?
Living that Rockstar life.
Do you want to be a rock star? Okay. Rockstar, your dining option. So this is what the rock stars get. They have lock it in. Did you know that they have lock it in rates for rock stars?
They do. I've seen good deals on them. I've seen them for, I think the lowest I've seen so far is like 4,500.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Have you seen lower?
I've never seen low. Well, you know what? I never look on the 4-day cruises. It gotta be cheaper than that on a 4-day. No, it has. I saw 3,800 on a 4-day.
Wow.
Yeah, I was looking up for someone.
That's good considering. It really is. But go ahead.
Well, let's tell them what they get. So if you do a lock it in, you do get the classic Wi-Fi. So you get messaging, social media, up to 2 times faster browsing, Wi-Fi audio calling. So you're not FaceTiming nobody, okay? You just get audio. And then for one device. You get to still book your dining, though, 120 days. 120 days prior to you get.
That's kind of some BS with the Wi-Fi, though.
That is some BS. That is some real BS.
Like, I mean, lock it in or not, the price is higher than a balcony cabin. What are we doing, guys?
Premium Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
everyone, it should be premium Wi-Fi across the board. Virgin, you know you dead wrong for that. Okay. Listen, guys, I'm calling a spade a spade. All right, next. You can get so when you get the lock it in, you don't know where your room is, right? So they're going to assign your cabin up to 2 days prior to sailing. No date changes, no name changes, no cabin changes, and it's non-refundable because it's a lock it in rate. Lock it in means you're locked.
Locked.
Think locked.
Loaded.
Locked.
Not loaded. Just locked.
Okay. Locked. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then your priority support, you get VIP. I mean, you get VIP if you was just to book with me with a lock it in rate anyway. I don't discriminate against any of my clients.
Well, let me just go ahead.
I treat them all the same.
Let me throw that up there just in case they feel like being VIP. You know what I'm saying? Scan that joint right there.
So then we also you'll have a Rockstar, Rockstar agent team. So when you get on a ship, you do get a private Rockstar agent that comes to you. You meet them, and you have someone that's basically working for you while you're on the ship, which is always nice. They're called a Rockstar agent. So you do get that with the lock it in rates. You get an in-room bar. First round is on us. So you get those little bottles of liquor.
Yeah.
I've seen people with about 3 or 4. They start you off with like 3 or 4
whole bottles, right?
It's not like whole big,
but like the mini.
Right. It's a nice size.
Yeah.
It's a nice size.
But we're not talking about a can of beer. We're talking about hard liquor.
We're talking about hard liquor. We're talking about like a bottle of vodka, a bottle of Moet.
The small ones, like this size, right?
Something nice, you know. So the first round is on them.
Maybe like that size.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe about that size.
Something like that? Okay.
Yeah, about that size. Yeah, definitely. Like they can see it.
Did y'all see that? Go ahead, grab that. Show it to them.
Hold on.
Don't break anything.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, about that size, right?
Mm-hmm. About that size.
Yeah. So you figure you get one of these, right? You want to drink
Well,
something?
not just one. You get one of a rum, one of a vodka, one of several different kinds. You get about 4 different bottles of liquor in your room. And then in your fridge, you get a bottle of wine. You also get a bottle of champagne. They load you up.
You want some of this?
No, no, thank you. I don't know how long you had that. I know that's got to be
about 15 years.
I'll be swinging from the ceiling.
One of my friends. Oh, hey. Get to pouring. Lawn.
No, sir.
Swing from the ceilings.
First of all,
I don't know if the ceiling fan is that strong.
Are you going to be able to catch me?
Hey, I'll be there. I'll try. If I die, I die.
Richard got squashed.
All right, get back to business. Come
on. All right. So let me continue on with what else they have for the rock stars. So that's it. You also are getting, let me see what else is on my notes. You get the in-room perks. Yeah. So yes. All right. So that all stays the same. You still get your access to the richest rooftop. You get priority boarding, and you still get your complimentary room delivery of room service and all that stuff. Okay. So then let's say you don't do lock it in, and you get a regular Rockstar room. Okay. You still are getting classic. You're still getting classic.
Nah,
Virgin.
That's not okay. That's not okay.
You're still getting classic after I paid $6,000 for the room. Classic Wi-Fi.
They're gonna have to change that one.
Y'all gonna have to upgrade that. Y'all are dead wrong.
Yeah, that one's wrong.
Okay, so you're getting one device, but then you're getting 120 days. You're still getting 120 days.
Mm-hmm.
You get to pick where your room is at the time of booking. So when I book you, I can choose where your room is.
Right.
I get to change the date. If you want to change the date of your cruise, you can change that. All sailors' names can be changed. And you can change where on the ship your cabin is. Cabin changes can, if I want to go back down to a level or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Eligible for future voyage credit, yes. You get the VIP priority service. You get the Rockstar agent team. You get the first round of the in-room bar. It's on them, and then you get all the VIP services as far as richest rooftop, priority boarding, and complimentary room delivery. All right, so that is it for the Rockstar, and now we are going to move into the top level, which I've never booked a client yet in this, and I know it's gonna happen one day.
Is that client in this chat right now? Is it you out there?
It's gonna happen.
Are you here tonight? Mega Rockstar? Are you out there?
Yo, what the hell is wrong with me?
I don't know why you did that whole thing. I was trying to play along, but that was kind of uncalled for. Now we're just out here looking dumb. Why you guys out here looking dumb?
First of all,
let's put the screen back up. We're out here looking like idiots.
I did have a client who still wants to book a Mega Rockstar, and they played them like, oh, it's sold out. Like the Lock It In. She wants to book the Lock It In Mega Rockstar, and I yeah. They play. I was like, yay, my very first Mega Rockstar, and then they're like, oh, it's sold out, and I was like, well, it's clearly available. You know what? I need to go back on the site and see if it's still there. Anyway, moving on. So Mega Rockstar Lock It In rate. So the Wi-Fi that you get for a Mega Rockstar is the work from sea. That is the highest level. You get the messaging, the social media, 5 times faster browsing, Wi-Fi, audio, and video calling, entertainment, streaming, VPN. You get a meeting, conferencing, and platforms. Perfect for those who work from home. 2 devices. You get 120 days to book your food, your dining. You get you still don't know where your room is at the time of booking. That can be decided 2 days prior to the sailing because a Lock It In Mega Rockstar rate is guaranteed. You still can't change your name.
There's not that many of them. I wouldn't worry about that part.
Right. You still can't change your name. You still can't change the date. It's not
because it's a Lock It In rate.
But you do get the red glove service. Meaning they're going to come pick you up from the airport. They're dropping you back to the airport.
Yeah, that's sweet.
You get all that. You get the dedicated Mega Rockstar agent. You get bottomless. I repeat, bottomless.
You don't have to do that. Just
bottomless.
You don't have to do that. Go ahead.
You're getting bottomless.
No, I said you didn't have to do that.
Bottomless.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and open this wine.
Bottomless.
I thought he was going to wait till the Q&A.
Baby. I mean, the drinks is pouring. I'm coming to your room. Any of my clients here that want to book a Mega Rockstar and we on the same ship, invite me over because you got bottomless.
We need someone to book the
Bottomless.
massive suite so we could throw a party on it.
Yeah, bottomless in-room bar tab. You also get, of course, to get access to the richest rooftop. You get priority boarding and complimentary room service. Okay, and then the last one is a regular where you pick a non-lock-it-in, the Mega Rockstar, which you get the work from sea. You still get the same type of Wi-Fi, so the messaging and social media 5 times faster, Wi-Fi, audio calling, video calling, entertainment, streaming, VPN, meeting, and conferencing platforms for 2 devices. You get to book your dining 120 days prior to your room. You get to choose where it is, so it's assigned at booking. You can change the date, you can change the names of all sailors, and your cabin changes are allowed, and it's eligible for future voyage credit if you need to cancel 45 days before the cruise, so 46 days and before. You get red glove service, you get a dedicated Mega Rockstar agent, you get the bottomless in-room bar, and you can they also give you a daily bar tab too. So besides
how much?
Besides,
do we know?
I never knew that. I don't know the answer to that. I would have to get back to that. Is something that I don't know because none of my clients have ever booked it yet.
I mean, I don't think you'll need that much, to be honest, because you got the liquor in your room, you got Rich's rooftop, you just get a lot.
You get a lot. I mean, you can drink as much as you want. You can drink like a fish all day, every day. Okay. So then, and then of course you get everything else, the richest rooftop, the priority boarding, and the complimentary room delivery.
Yeah.
And that is the chart. I just read to you every category on that chart. Okay. So the takeaways, baby. Regardless of the fare, you still get 20 plus eateries. There's no buffets. There's no main dining rooms.
Okay. That remains.
You still get the award-winning entertainment. You still get basic bevies, coffee, tea, soda. I repeat, soda. Not all cruise lines give you soda. And water. You still get unlimited group fitness classes. A lot of these cruise lines, you have to pay for these fitness classes. It is complimentary. And then you still get some type of Wi-Fi. We might not like the level, but you still get some.
Yeah.
All right. So you can always pay to upgrade, obviously. Okay. Then another thing that I want to point out. This is what I am Virgin. Why would y'all?
This is the worst. I know where you're going. It's the worst part about the whole thing.
Why would y'all do this?
This part should not have happened.
Starting on October 7th, if you book on October 7th and beyond, you are now going to see the gratuities as a separate line item. Gratuities prior to getting on that ship is $20 per person a night.
Yeah, you see that's where it starts to feel cheap, low budget,
cheap, no class.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Then if you wait, like, oh no, girl, I get a lot of clients. Oh, I'm gonna pay it when I get on the ship. I'm gonna pay it when I get on the ship. Well, you're gonna pay $22. You're gonna pay $2 per person extra. $22 per sailor per night on board is how much you paying for those gratuities. I don't like it. Tasteless classes. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Tooey. Virgin says that 100% of the gratuities does go to the crew, though, and no additional tipping is needed for the drinks. They're not looking for you guys to give tips at the bar, but me, I don't like that. I like to give tips when on
top of the gratuities, right?
It's all up to the person, though. Obviously,
it's all personal. Yeah,
it's all personal
preference,
and that we could go on for days about that. But whatever works for your pockets is what works for your pockets. Whatever works for your heart is what works for your heart. All right. And then your price drops by about $20 per person per night to offset. So it's not a hidden price hike. So what they're saying is the cruise is going to be slightly cheaper because beforehand, if you're booking it tonight, that $20 was already built in that price.
That's just, to be honest, that's just words, though.
It's just words. How can they prove it?
Right. Who's gonna fact check you? Right?
Who gonna check you, boo?
I don't like that. That's just words.
I'd rather say don't just take the money. Just take the money. We weren't even thinking about it.
Everybody was just paying it.
Who complained?
No one. Everyone preferred it.
Before we go into the next line, can I have some wine? I'm quite parched.
Yeah, I bet. What you whistle here?
Well, we're going to be drinking out of our Scarlet Lady, our Mermaiden. We're in the Mermaiden season of Brilliant Lady right now, but we are taking it back. What is this?
Probably extra here.
A piece of cork. You uncouth, unclassy. Why is there cork in my wine?
I don't know. You don't have to drink it.
Excuse me. What happens to the cheers?
Well, you taking forever. You worry about a cork. Booking a Virgin cruise.
Booking a Virgin cruise.
Not us. You.
We went on our very first. I would just like to bring it back because we're coming
up. Oh, it has the date.
Yes, we went on our very first Virgin Voyage cruise on October 6, 2021.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's not just the Mermaiden season. It was the Voyage. Wow, that's cool.
We were on the very first American sailing of Virgin Voyages. Yes, we were there. Go back to the vlog and watch it. All right, so let me get back into it. All right, so we talked about the gratuities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're moving on to, wow, thank you so much, Leslie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that super chat. Very nice, very kind of you. Thank you very, Leslie. Very much. All right. Waiting on that Mega Millions and Powerball. I heard that. All right. We're moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Why should you book before October 7th? Let me pull it a little closer.
You got to get closer.
Because your legacy fares lock you into a current all-inclusive perks. Okay, guys? Your dining windows are upgraded. If you are a C terrace and below, you still get 60 days. 60 days. If you get a suite, you get 120 days.
So everything remains the same if you book before this October 7th.
Find the money. Book it before.
No, it's a fact.
Book it before October. If you want to,
if you got it.
If you have it, I highly suggest that you guys book the group cruise before October 7th.
Just to clarify, you only have to put the deposit and you're good, right?
You only have to put the deposit because you're booked.
Got it.
Right. It does not have to be paid in full.
Okay.
You're booked. You're locked in. All right.
So if you were on the fence and you got it, now's a good time because then you don't have to think about, am I going to fly economy? Am I going to cruise non-economy?
Yes, Erica, you can do your dining. You're 60 days prior to your cruise. Absolutely. You better get to doing your dining, darling. All right. Next portion. Industry comparisons. How about you take that part away, darling?
All right. So like we've been saying, it's very comparable to the airlines. So when we think of base, we want you to think of economy, doing economy on the airlines, which typically you don't get. They don't actually even allow you to upgrade. They don't allow you to bid. So there's something to point out here, which is where if you do book the base, and this is a question that people may have, will they allow you to bid for a higher category? Did someone ask that?
No, start that question. I'll do it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So right now, if you book the absolute base, you can still bid for an upgrade. What else we got here? Norwegian, Royal, Celebrity. They do have the same sort of restrictive guarantee cabin. So if you book a guarantee cabin where you don't choose your cabin, it is still restrictive, but they also allow you to bid on upgrades, which we know we've booked guarantee cabins, interior guarantee, and ended up in a balcony cabin. So that does work out. So that's kind of the same. Most comparable on this, if you also, another way to look at it is like MSC. The Bella experience is kind of the closest match to the economy. It's cheap. It's the cheapest, should I say, but it's very restrictive. But sometimes you just want to get on there for the absolute lowest price. And I think that's really what the move is here. They're trying to get people in for a lower price. It doesn't mean that that's going to be a better thing.
You can quote Ms. Koo on that.
And as Ms. Koo says, they are trying to win people over that felt like Virgin was pricey compared to cruise lines in different categories. That is well said. That is exactly it.
Exactly it. After speaking with my manager, also after even looking MELANIN at sea, a lot of people don't want to go on Virgin because they feel like it's too expensive.
Yeah, so we see that all the time. You know, we make posts on the internet of, you know, here's a sale that we have, And people, instead of just saying it's out of their budget, they'll just be like, "Oh, no cruise is worth that." So it's that type of mentality. I think they're trying to recruit some of those people that bring them in at a lower price. You're not going to give them all the perks, but you'll get them on board. So I think it's their way of just getting people on board.
Richard put those up in the cabinet. I gotta get my step stool to reach.
What's
those.
that?
The wine glasses that Miss Anna Q bought me. The Nicasian Coupe ones.
Oh yeah, it's up there. It's in there.
Yeah, it's in there. I just have to get on a step ladder to get up there to get it. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
And that was kind of it there with comparing to other things in the industry.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now we are moving on. Thank you very much, Mr. Ram the Ring. Captain Ram.
So the question we have for you now is, which one is the right one for you? Because for some people, it is that the base is the best way because you'll get the absolute lowest price. And maybe you don't care about Wi-Fi, and maybe you're not worried about changing the names. Maybe you're booking last minute. So there is a customer for that base, believe it or not. I know a lot of people looking at it because a lot of you have been on Virgin. A lot of you know what you want out of Virgin. So let us know which one works for you.
They should have reduced the damn deposits. Oh no, 20%. And I could see why they want 20. But you know something? Virgin now is probably the only cruise line that's taking 20% because I used to say Disney, but Disney reduced it to 10%.
Well, that's temporarily because they lost that money. Okay.
No, it was before that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was before that. Who else takes 20%? No one.
I mean, for the main cruise lines, that's it.
Yeah. They're gonna have to figure that out because I think that's a lot. But you know what? No, I say keep it at 20%.
As a travel agent, please keep it because when people book $25 cruise deposits,
I don't want
they cancel all the time.
I don't want nobody that want $100. I want you to pay $500-$600 because I know you're serious.
Yeah, because people play too much games with your time. So
and you know something that sets you apart. That sets you at a higher standard because you know something. All right, you're gonna spend your $500. I know you're serious about coming on my cruise. You know.
Oh man, what a comment from Karen McCullers. Read that one.
I wish cruise lines would stop comparing their awful changes to airlines. Virgin Voyages is bamboozling us just like Southwest old funky selves. Oh my God.
And listen, you are all entitled to say what you want. We are pointing out the good and the bad. We want you to put your opinions on here. If you want to call in, we are also going to open up the line for you to call in. We're going to start a Q&A, which we're going to start answering some of the questions that we do have. We had some questions that we think people are going to have. So we're going to answer. Well, we're going to read these and answer them now. But if you do have a question, you can put that in chat, or we're going to leave a link. You can call in. You do not have to turn your camera on. You can. It's up to you, but you can call in and ask a question, or you can voice your opinion on what you think about the changes. Because we're hoping that some Virgin leadership may look at this video and maybe they'll take some feedback out of it.
I like that Virgin Voyages. I will give them this. Yes, it's not, you don't get it refundable, but it is a future voyage credit. Mm-hmm. Other cruise lines, you're losing your money. You're losing your money.
Right. True.
Virgin is also allowing you to change the date.
Yeah.
Other cruise lines, you got to pay $150 per person.
So that remains the same.
$100 per person per night.
On this, right?
Well, remember I read the categories and it said no date change. It depends on the category.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I feel like if they complain about the prices, they don't need to cruise.
This is true.
Very true. Keep your ass home.
Because those, like, when it comes...
Sorry.
I'll tell you what, like, Kelly, you're right. Because now it's one thing for us to book a client that's complaining and they just go on their own. But you guys know from coming on group cruises, if you're doing all that complaining, we just don't want you to come. Just don't come.
Don't come.
Because you're going to ruin other people's experience and you're going to ruin mine.
I'm not... As much as y'all think Rich and Jazzy does these big group cruises with all these people, they just be booking any and everybody. Honestly,
when there's people emailing crazy, we just were like,
I'd be like, girl, you don't need to come. You truly don't need to come. You're not my vibe. You're not here to have a good time. You don't need to come on our group cruise because you're going to ruin everybody's experience. Everybody on our MELANIN group cruises get along. Everybody having a good time. We vibing out. It's a good, fun vibe. And if you ain't a vibe, then you need to stay home.
Stay home.
Because as you may be thinking, oh, she's taking any and everybody. No, because I could tell her. I could tell the crazies through the email. I can tell the crazies when I speak to you over the phone.
Sometimes we got to disconnect and block them, right?
Crazy, see crazy.
Hey, wait a minute. So let's get into some of these questions here, right? So we're gonna start with some of these questions here. We're gonna get into some of these, and then we're gonna get into some of yours. So,
hi, Candy. How are you?
The first question we have for you, Jasmine, is: will my deep blue extras still apply? I know we talked about some of these, but go for it.
Yes, your deep blue extras will work with all of the new fares. If your fare includes premium Wi-Fi, it won't double stock. Okay, you won't get like double premium Wi-Fi.
Double stack.
So, double stack. So yes, your deep blue extras will still be there, and your blue extras as well.
Okay. Do my next Virgin Voyage deposits still work? The MNVV?
Yes. If you have an MNVV, that does not affect the cruise whatsoever. There's valid across all fares. Obviously, MNVV, you could still only use it on Sea Terrace cabin or higher. It's always been like that.
Yeah. So once you apply to MNVV now, depending on which category you choose, that's what perks you roll into, correct?
Correct. And also you can still transfer. Let's say Sydney Stephan had a MNVV, which I think she does. And she decides, I can't cruise, or I can't use my cruise before it expires in 2027. I would like to sell it to my friend. She can still do that.
Okay. Now, is there going to be any changes to the sailing club benefits? The loyalty
club. What they're saying is it's staying the same for now. No, it's staying the same.
Another question: is Virgin going to be raising their prices by adding the gratuities, like the total prices?
According to Virgin, they are not going to be raising the prices. Okay, they're just taking it and showing you it. Okay,
now, personally, we're calling bullshit on that because, prices are going to go up. And at what point are you going to be like, oh, but don't forget, guys, we would have charged you $20 a day more? That's bullshit to me.
Right. Because if it was me, I'm going to charge you more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a business, honey.
Yeah, I'm going to charge you $50 a day and then tell you it was 20,
So, prepaying your gratuities saves you $2 per night. Remember, when you get on a ship, if you pay it when you get on a ship, you're going to have to pay an extra $2 per person per night.
Okay. Next question is, what happens to my booking that I made before October 7th?
Absolutely nothing. You are grandfathered in. I repeat, for all the people that are home and they're already booked their Virgin Voyage cruise, none of this applies to you.
Okay.
Nothing applies to you. You are under a legacy fare. Your dining windows are still open 60 days prior to your sailing.
Okay, that's important to note. If you're still on the old one, say it again.
Your dining is open 60 days prior
if you're
to
booked
sailing.
Prior to October 7th.
So what? 60 days. If you're booked, basically, it's how many more days is left in a year? Well, no, it's like 80 something days left in a year, but almost somewhat into December. If your cruise is from now, it's somewhat into December. You can start booking your dining. Okay. Moving on.
Wi-Fi. Give us the quickest breakdown on the Wi-Fi.
Oh, so then we have the base, which is basic. We have which is one device. Then you have the essential, which is the classic. You have one device. You have the premium, which is 2 devices. You get streaming on that. That's what I just had when I went on my Virgin cruise. Rockstars get classic. Mega Rockstars get that is such BS. The Mega Rockstars
that's
get
another one,
and they get 2 devices.
All right. What if I cancel a base fare?
You can't cancel it because it's well, you can cancel it, but it's going to be non-refundable.
So think of base fares as always completely non-refundable.
Yes, essential and premium allow cancellations for future voyage credit.
And how much does the crew get of these tips?
100%, they say. All the crew gets 100%.
We don't work in finance and we can't fact check that. We can only tell you what we've been told.
All right.
Okay, now let's get into some of the questions that we have from here. First, let me send the link. If anyone wants to join, we always do this, nobody joins, but All right, so there's the link. If you want to call in, pop in, whatever you want to call it, ask questions, or if you want to give your opinion on any of this. Let's go to the questions that we had starred.
Okay.
Let's start off with Catherine Koo.
Catherine Koo, she says, there have been several examples of people needing to back out of Virgin Cruises almost at the last minute, but you were able to sell it to someone else in MELANIN at sea. Is this still possible? It is possible if you book a premium under the premium now. Because if you want to sell the whole voyage, you're going to have to take both names off. So you have to be able to change all the names, and that is only possible under the premium fare option. Good question, Miss Koo.
Very good. I think we've answered this one, right?
But they don't give you blue extras if you use your MNVV, right? That's what they told me.
Wait. No, that's a different question.
No, you still get your blue extras if you use your... Absolutely.
Of course they do.
That's your loyalty perk.
Who's they?
Who told you that? Who said that?
Who is they? We need to talk to them.
You still get your loyalty perk if you use a placeholder. Yes.
Okay. Again, we want to thank Black Woman for the super chat.
Yes, and thank you for starting the super chats and reminding people about this. I honestly forgot what they were called. Thank you.
We don't want that for you.
I know. I forgot. But thank you, Miss Cool, for jogging your memory.
Or yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much for Anna Q. The OG is always getting in trouble for newbies. It's like being a middle child. We love you guys. Miss Cheryl Merrill has a question. She said, so I need to put a deposit down on 6.0 before October 7th.
It's ideal.
It's ideal if you want to be grandfathered into the regular schmegular stuff you see on the website right now. After October 7th, you got to go into...
Then you got to figure out what works best for you.
Do I want to do base? Do I want to do the essential? Do I want to do premium? You know, you have to figure out which works for you in your pocketbook. You know?
Right.
So... I'll put thank you very much again.
Thank you, Erica.
J. Thank you very much to Kelly Angel Tony. Thank you very much for Tanya Q. Oh, wait. Kelly Angel Tony asked a question.
Yeah, she had a question.
Can you go back to it?
Yeah.
To Kelly.
Yeah.
You're
the one that went ahead.
Hey. Our previous bookings considered premium. I got an email saying my dining booking moved to 60 days. So previous bookings are considered the
premium.
Classic.
Classic. Oh, right.
Classic. That's what you know and love. That's on the website right now. And you can, excuse me. And yes, what they were saying is if you are grandfathered into the program, it used to be 45 days. You're now moving up to 60 days.
Oh, so you've upgraded.
You've upgraded in that way.
Yes. Based on the new tiers, you've upgraded in a sense. You get to book 15 days earlier.
Yes.
Got it.
Thank you again, Tanya Q.
Oh, she got that MELANIN C visor on.
Yes. Thank you so much again, Nicole Charnel. Anna Q says, they let me bid for a suite, which was pretty reasonable. But then they said I wasn't eligible because I used the MNVV and booked with an agent. Why the hell did they let me bid then?
No, we bid all the time.
I've never heard that you can't bid on a suite because you booked with an agent and used the MNVV. We've
had clients that bid after using an agent, us, and use a MNVV, and they went from balcony to XL bidding. So,
and a suite, and if anything, a suite you should be able to use. Let's say you wanted to pay for a suite, you could use a placeholder on a suite. So I don't understand.
Unless that's something new.
That got to be something new I've never even heard of.
But that's something we need to inquire about.
Right. So looks like premium is the way to book.
Maximize the perks, yeah, but it depends on that price.
Exactly.
That's what it's really going to.
Ladies and gentlemen,
come down to.
After we discussed all these different categories, on October 7th, we're not going to know how the website is going to look. You know what I'm saying? Right. How is it going to look with the all these different the cost and all this other stuff?
And if Virgin's IT has anything to do with it, it's going to be looking crazy.
I've educated myself for what they put out thus far. But to someone who has never booked a Virgin Voyages cruise before, you're going to be completely lost.
Yeah.
For people that never watched, who didn't watch this live, completely lost. They're going to be like, what the hell? And get frustrated.
What happened?
But that's why you should contact us, a Rich and Jazzy Life.
Scan the
Okay?
QR code, guys.
Email us
Scan
at
the
Rich and
QR
Jazzy Family.
code.
What happens when you scan the QR code? What does it go to?
Takes you to VirginVoyages.com.
Goes right to VirginVoyages.com, our booking link where you can book a Virgin Voyages cruise. Very nice.
The classic way.
The classic way, before the October 7th way. Leslie, thank you again for the super chat. The last question that we have starred is from Miss Koo.
I think we read this one.
Yeah, we read that. Okay.
All right, so
let's see if we missed anything.
All right, let's go up here.
Yes,
go up a little bit.
Disney takes 20%. Not anymore. They changed it to 10. Norwegian too, right? Norwegian.
Are they 20%? I didn't think so. Man, we really don't be booking Norwegian like that.
I don't get nobody.
Our clients just
Norwegian.
don't care about Norwegian.
Woo, to begin.
Where the hell is big ass ant came from?
Oh my gosh. What is it?
I'm gonna just let him live, yo. I don't know what he got in his mouth. Who might have taken him out?
Who are you? Get your ass out of here.
What the hell? Yo, let me tell you guys a story.
I'm gonna need $1 deposit back. Oh, for Norwegian?
No, so you could cancel? So, princess. Jasmine, did you see how she immediately said, get your ass out of here, right? Jasmine's got a bad habit of saying that. She says that all the time. Everyone's got to get the ass out of here. Bugs, people, cars, everything's got to get your ass out of here. So we had, if you were a real OG and you remember when we went with the girls to Puerto Rico on spring break, and the girls were pretty young. Rain was probably like 3 or 4. She was pretty young.
She's 3.
She was like 3, right? Because she didn't speak like she spoke. Well, she always spoke a lot, but like perfectly clear. And she had that little lisp going on, right? And we were sitting there eating our breakfast, and birds kept landing like where we were eating. And Rain kept saying, so we was like, so we was like, I know she didn't just say. Did she just say what? Did she say what I think she said? You know what Rain was saying? Every time the bird landed, Rain said, get your ass out of here. I said, Rain, you cannot say that.
She did. She used to say, get your ass out of here.
She thought it was normal. The normal reaction was to say, get your ass out of here. It was terrible.
That was hilarious. She doesn't say it anymore.
So
but it was quite funny to hear say that. Bad parents.
Terrible.
Okay, moving on.
All right, okay.
Let's go on to Sean. Sean says, as a first mate, I wondered who they asked. I never got asked about
this whole thing, Virgin, you were also dead wrong in saying that you first mates asked for this.
You know y'all some damn liars.
You know what? Get your ass out of here. That is a lie.
I mean, we could complain, but we still gonna go, right? Exactly.
Well, this is a fact, guys. This is the moral of the story.
Moral of the story is
the video's over.
Moral of the story is y'all gonna complain, but you're still gonna book.
We are all gonna go back, guys.
We don't do complaining. It will get shut down fast. How are they with allergies? Very good. Anytime that you sit down with Virgin, they come to you with a
iPad
or
little tablet,
and they ask you about your allergies.
It's a phone.
It's a phone, and they mark it off, and they're very, very good with the allergies.
Yeah.
It's like coffee for me. It's high price, but I'm still going to drink it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yep, love everyone I've cruised with.
We'll talk a lot of people on a group cruise.
Yes. Side note, if you did a status match to get Deep Blue extras, double check your accounts. Mine disappeared last week.
Oh, everybody, did you hear that? Double check. So you might have to call in and don't let them snatch it back.
That's crazy. Yep, they snatched it back with the quickness. What?
No, that's crazy. Let's hope that's a glitch.
Okay.
What do we do? What do we do if this happens?
So
tell us.
That is a big thing. Because if that is the case, then you need to do a status match again And you're not even going to get deep blue extras. You're going to get blue extras.
No, she need to fight for her deep blue extras.
You need to fight for it because what?
Because you may have an email or something, right, that showed that you did have it at one point. But they got to be able to see that in the system.
Since when are they snatching people's deep blue extras back? That has to be a mistake. Is there anyone else that can attest to this? That's insane. You're the first person. What?
Yeah. Just that.
I want to have to do some investigation about that, Miss Koo.
Yeah, we got to fight for that one.
Not my pinnacle Koo getting her deep blue extras.
Put some respect on her name.
Exactly. She could take her money and her coins back to Royal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they snatch it back with the quickness. Tia said they need to bring back the $300 MAV. Get $600 off with the $600.
Man, that was sweet.
That was sweet.
I get what they were doing, like with the lesser amount, because people don't feel that bad about dropping 150 versus 300. But the perks of that 300.
That was another reason why they took it away. They were saying like a lot of people was like $300.
But why not give us both? You know what I'm saying?
Give me an option.
Let me buy the 150. Let me buy the $100 one. But let me buy the $300 one with the $600 bar tab.
It should be an option. Because that one was sweet.
Fully loaded. Like
sweet.
We gotta put something up over there, yo. That's mad awkward and all that, man. And he's just pulling up and staring at us.
You getting money? You getting something delivered?
No. Somebody parking their car.
Oh. Moving on. Nope, I didn't realize it until I got an email inviting me to sign up for their sailing.
And they sent you an email.
That got to be a mistake. It got to be a mistake.
We got to fight.
I'm not loyal to anyone, so I'm not high on statuses to match.
Oh, wait a minute. They fighting in the comments. Wait a minute.
She's just saying. Same, Erica. I just got to Blue Extra. Okay.
We talked about that. What's this here?
My last cruise, they didn't give me my loyal perk because I used the MMVP and booked with you, Jazzy.
Yo, what is happening on this cruise?
That's not true because that's crazy. You have to call a loyalty group department for that. Since when can't you get your loyalty perk because you use the travel agent?
No, this is abusive.
This is craziness. And why are you guys not telling me this until the live? I could have been.
Well, that's true too.
I'm ready to tussle. Miss Cole, you should have been told me this. Anna Q, you should have been told me this because I would have been in there tussling for y'all. That's crazy, and I've never heard this before.
I've never heard that. Well, that's because she ain't tell us till now.
Dang. Okay, the training next week is going to be crazy.
We don't be there. We don't be logging into those.
I'm
okay. You're just gonna be stressed out.
I'll figure it out later on. Why so short notice? October 7th because they want you to get in.
They're ready to roll immediately.
Get the coins up or you get the new program. Dang. Basically. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Do you all have placeholders for purchase? Text me or email me.
Yeah, if we have available at that time, then we'll let you know. It depends. If you're ready to buy, let us know.
Didn't get a notification. Terrible. Good night.
That is terrible.
Hello, Mickey's Adventure. That's crazy. Match the thumbs up with the number of participants. Thank you, Mickey's Adventure. Now it's time for me to go back to see what people doing. Thank you for the reminder.
Damn.
Let's see.
Beat down.
So we have 130 people. How many thumbs up do we have? 117. It could be better.
Will she accept it? No.
I won't accept it. I won't accept it to at least say 120.
What are you doing? Chill out, Conehead.
All right, let's continue on. This is just like the Sea Blazer getting extra bar tab, but only for sailors who sailed a certain year. It isn't listed nowhere under the bar tab. Well, the Sea Blazers was the people who sailed the inaugural season. And that's like a grandfather. They said for life. Yeah. So they have they locked into that one. They're locked in. Like me and Richard, we're locked into being Sea Blazers.
Until they take it away, and then we gotta fight them for that. But
we'll be like, you guys said for life. When you started this cruise, you told us
for life. Right.
So I want to see for life.
Right. You gotta take me out.
You were on a cruise at a time, so I didn't bother you. Well, I'm back. You could have emailed me. You could have told me. Is that it? We're
all caught up. All right. So, any other questions, or are we calling it a night?
Any other questions? Any other comments? I was on the Mermaid Voyage with the Brilliant Lady on September 5th. I booked through a travel agent to receive all my MMVV perks.
See?
No, not the she's not complaining about the MMVV perks. She's complaining about getting her loyalties, like her point for the
loyalty perks. Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. She got her perks for her MMVV, but
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed.
Right. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that sailing out of New York. It was nice. It's nice to sail. It was really cool to sail Virgin Voyages
Well,
out of
that's
New
true.
York.
The cruise is over, but next time.
Okay. So,
Oh, they're fighting in the comments again. No, just kidding.
I messaged Jasmine as she got off the cruise. She will get you right when she can.
Guys, just message us. If we're on a cruise and we can handle it, we handle it. Sometimes we take care of it on the cruise.
I'm literally at dinner.
We do it all the time.
Message and I just do it. Like, because sometimes you forget.
Oh, so it did work for him. His loyalty did work.
Yeah, something's going wrong. I think Catherine Koo and Anna Q, something's going wrong. Something is going wrong. I'm about to check if my status. Yeah, please do, Nairi. Nairi, go check and see and come back and report to us, please. It was a bucket list cruise. Oh, nice.
Very nice.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. When is your next voyage? Excuse me. When is your next Virgin Voyage?
Oh, it's funny you should ask. Well, you see that little banner scrolling across the bottom there? It's right on there. So it's on melansc.com. Our next Virgin Voyage group cruise is going to be epic. I'm telling you, if you missed this one, it's going to be epic.
You're going to feel so terrible missing this one.
It's Halloween, adults only on Virgin. Next year, not this Halloween next month, but 2026, October 25th to October 31st, so we can still get home in time to trick or treat. We're going on Virgin Voyages. That is our next group cruise on Virgin Voyages.
Yes, and where does it go? Is the destination she's asking? That one goes to Grand Turk. We go to Bimini, and we go to...
I don't know. We're so interested in the actual cruise.
Where's the third destination on that cruise?
And it's also hard to memorize every single one, guys, to be honest.
And then with our own personal cruises, it's so much going on. We were like actually looking today, booking another cruise, and we were like,
which one's this? That's 6.0. Well, here's another one, since you asked.
Mm-hmm.
This is let me take that comment down. I don't have the flyer up here for the Halloween one.
I have it here. Well, I'll tell you where it goes.
Okay. Well, let me take this down.
It does go to Puerto Plata. It goes to Taino Bay.
Oh, yeah. That's what we were hype about.
Taino Bay, Grand Turk. Taino Bay is in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, by the way. Grand Turk, and then we go to the beach club at Bimini. So,
and if that doesn't fit your schedule,
or doesn't suit your fancy, come on 6.0 with us. That is leaving out of San Juan. Everyone knows that the best cruises, if you want a real tropical Caribbean cruise, you'll have to.
You got to go Southern Caribbean.
I have to leave out of San Juan. You have not cruised until you took a cruise out of San Juan. I repeat, you have not cruised until you've taken a cruise out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, because that is when you're going to the tropical destinations. Darling, I wasn't done. I wasn't done with the presentation.
And where are those tropical destinations?
We're going to Dominica, not Dominican Republic, but
Dominica.
It's called Dominica.
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 Who told you that?
That's what it's called. It's definitely not Dominica. It's Dominica.
Okay. Where else are we going?
Dominica. We're definitely going to St. Vincent.
St. Vincent. Well, we've never been
there.
Super excited.
We have not been to Dominica or
and
we
St.
have
Vincent.
not been to St. Vincent. So I'm super excited about going to 2 new countries, 2 new islands.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited about that. Then we're going to St. Thomas, which is the U.S. Virgin Islands. You are on U.S. soil when you go to St. Thomas, by the way. I think some people get that confused. You're still in the United States. Your phone works regular. You can make phone calls. You can FaceTime and do all the jazz when you're there in St. Thomas. Barbados.
Love Barbados.
Beautiful Barbados.
I think we're going to run back Copacabana.
There's so much other things.
I know, but Copacabana, we just got to end the day there.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And then we are going to St. Martin again.
Now, we're not going back to Maho Beach.
We're not going back to Maho Beach. If you missed that with the planes flying over,
you missed it.
We're moving on. We're moving on to something else. We don't know what that something else is, but we're going to have something else planned for that. It's an 8-day. This is going to be our longest Melanin Sea group cruise we've ever had.